Before we get started, I'm now coaching on the Noah app as Team Atlas. I help people get in incredible shape using simple equipment, just dumbbells and a bench. You'll get structured workouts, full programming, coaching cues, so you know exactly what to do every single day. If you want in, scan the QR code on the screen or click the link in the description to get your first week free. Let's get into the video. All right, you guys, welcome back to another week in the life of training for American Gladiator. So this is week 3. If you're new here and you're just following along, my name is Kyle Bernier. I'm a former professional CrossFit athlete. Now I'm an online fitness trainer. I am actually gonna be on the show, American Gladiator, this June. We're filming in June and then it's coming out sometime. So I'm making all these weeks of content leading up of my training for it. So I'm just walking you guys through and giving you tips and tricks of how to train, how to get stronger, but also making it fun and something entertaining to watch. If anybody's looking for coaching, you want to lose some weight, you want to get in shape, you want to pack on some muscle, that is my specialty. You can click the link below or click the link in the description to book a call with myself and my team, and we will get you squared away. Or if you're looking for supplements, organ meats, or protein, there's discount links down below, the whole thing. Like and subscribe. I'm new to this whole vlogging thing at this current point in time, so I don't know if this is the right formula, but I'm doing it. Either way, today's training, it's Monday. We are gonna do a full body push session. We're gonna start with handstand walking and snatching, superset with some overhead squats. So it's gonna be like power snatches into overhead squats, handstand walking, and then some sort of plyometric. It's like a little triple set there, probably go through that 4 times, see how it feels. Then we're gonna do some front squats, superset with some strict handstand push-ups. I might even do a front rack carry just because I really like doing that right now. A really heavy barbell front rack carry into some front squats, into some handstand push-ups. And then we'll finish up with some accessory work. I've been doing Bulgarian split squats. So I'm gonna do heavy Bulgarian split squats with some dumbbell bench. I've been really enjoying that superset. And then we will finish, I'm thinking, with some natural knee extensions, or like some standing sissy squats with some deficit weighted push-ups, like a little superset there, but go through it 4 or 5 times really fast. So accumulate some fatigue and some conditioning. We'll see where we're at on time after that, because I do have to go to work this evening. I'm still working in the restaurant. I'm trying to get the actual fudge out of there, but I gotta go make money nonetheless. Then we are gonna do, if time allows, some assault bike sprints, maybe 5 by 20 second all out sprints. I was gonna superset it with thrusters, but again, with time, I don't know if I'll have the ability to. So we're gonna make the most of it. All right, let's roll. One of the best things you can do for snatching to warm up is literally just barbell warm-ups. Just go through the motion that you're gonna be going through. I like to start with some deadlifts, and then I'll move into like some shrugs. Just get everything greased, feeling good. Then we go to some high pulls, brushing the hips, lead with that elbows, strong legs, and then we're up over top. And it's amazing how this alone becomes conditioning. What's up, you guys? Quick interruption to the video. If you've ever found yourself wondering what supplements, what products to use, trying to do a ton of research on this, that, and the other, and you just find yourself overwhelmed, I want to help you cut through the BS. Go through the links in my description of this YouTube video and all my other YouTube videos. These are all the products that I use and trust and have done podcasts with the owners of these companies, because I understand how hard it is to understand what to use, when to use it, how to use it, the whole thing. So if you go to the description in this video, you're going to see a list of a bunch of different things, from red light therapy, organ meats, organ meat seasoning, water filters, air filters, whatever. If anything in there piques your interest, click on that link, go to their website, and at least check it out. And if you find yourself wanting to purchase it, use my code, save yourself some money, support these great companies, support your boy so I keep making some great content for you guys. I just wanted to interrupt the video to let you know that I've really tried to provide value to you guys, not only with the content, but also with what products, what supplements, what things to use to better yourself. So anyways, go check that out. Keep moving forward. Love you guys. Back to the video. Right there is the first lesson of the week. Whenever you're warming up, you're gonna feel like trash. Like, you're just gonna feel awful. Like, I just went through that little warm up right there, barbell warm up, and literally felt terrible. But that's gonna happen until all your hormones kick in, you get into that fight or flight, then you start to feel good. So you gotta kind of just disassociate from, oh, I feel terrible, I can't do it, but you just gotta keep going, keep going, keep going. And next thing you know, like, oh, okay, I caught my breath. I feel better. Doesn't burn as bad, yada yada. So first lesson of the week. Okay, I'm calling an audible. Today we're gonna do wall walks instead of handstand walks. Vested. The number I have in my head is 10. We'll see. It might not be 10. But we're gonna do vested wall walks. I think this is so much better just for strength in the shoulder, the midline. It's conditioning. We're gonna do that today. That was hard. Now time for plyos. I love mixing in plyometrics with my Olympic lifts. There we go. That little triple set there was actually terrible. I'm already feeling like I could be done now and have it be a good workout, but we're gonna do some front rack marches, really heavy, probably 30 seconds on into my front squats again like we did last week, pausing right above parallel and then finish the rep. I'm gonna try to do 5 at 255. That's the goal, at least, we'll see. And then I'll superset. Instead of handstand push-ups, I'm thinking I'm gonna do heavy seated dumbbell shoulder press. We'll go through that 3 times and then move into the rest.
Golden honey dripping slow, taste so sweet, let it flow. Fingertips trace my spine, dark wine spilling down my thigh.
I'm switching to dumbbell shoulder press because I feel like I need some of that vertical pressing, just raw vertical pressing, but I also just love unilateral work because it keeps you balanced. And so because we already did some inverted work with the wall walks, I think this will be a good sub. So we're gonna do sets of, I really don't know, maybe 5 to 8. We'll see how it feels, but just nice and controlled. This is 60 pounds, which is not much. Some of you guys out there can press way more, but for me, this is challenging. All right, front rack marches at, first that was 295. Now an extra 30 pounds was at 325. So 30 seconds. Actually, I'm counting 20 steps, like 1, 1, 2, 2. I don't really know how long it is, but that seems to be a good time frame. So maybe it's 30 seconds, but just focus on big brace. It's staying like right under my hips. Lights up like all your deep core musculature. And then when you go to your front squats after, it just feels so much lighter because your nervous system's fired up. Hey, super quick. I've been putting together a daily performance stack over the past few years. Everything I use that helps me recover faster, train hard, perform well, stay healthy, sleep better, and I put it together in one succinct guide. Cause look, I'm a dad, I run businesses, I train hard. It's imperative that I'm optimizing my health, my wellness, and my energy. So I've spent years testing different tools, different supplements, different recovery, different routines to figure out what actually works. In this daily performance stack, I walk you through what I use, when I use it, and how I use it. Things like hydration, supplements, recovery tools, circadian rhythm optimization, how to strengthen your feet, and even the gear that I train in. These are all things I personally use on a day-to-day basis. If you want it, it's completely free. Just go to the link in the description and download my daily performance stack. You'll also get exclusive discounts to everything I use. This is the exact system I use to stay healthy, perform well, and keep my energy high every single day. Back to the video. Last piece, we're gonna do 3 rounds of 10 and 10, maybe more, 10 and 15 or something like that. The sissy squats, but I put a ruck on, so 30-pound ruck, into push-ups. Full finisher. I don't have time for sprints today. Here we go. Oh, another fantastic Monday. That was really, really hard. Those natural knee extensions at the end, or those sissy squats, were incredibly challenging. I forgot my phone case in here. But good for the knees, good for the quads. Push-ups are always tough. It's a good session. It took a little longer than I wanted. It was a little harder than I wanted. Didn't sleep with the crap last night. But that being said, we got it done. Now I got to sprint to a shower and I'm off to work. All right, it's Tuesday. We're here at One Life, day 2 of training for week 3. We got Mr. Mav today. Just woke up from a nap. I just took a nap as well. So today we're gonna do a full body pull session. Do some deadlifting, some sandbag cleans, strict pull-ups, dumbbell rows, and some accessory work. So it should be a lot of fun. So here we go. One of the things I'm doing on these deadlifts is no hook grip. So it's all monkey grip, which makes it way tougher. So I could probably deadlift more than this with the grip. But again, just trying to strengthen the grip and remove that as a limiter. And then pulling from a deficit is really challenging my hips and my strength there. So, and a little bit more hypertrophy. So pretty solid. Supersetting with the L-sit pull-ups, very tough. Again, trying to get a full range of motion at the bottom and keeping that brace in the midline. Straight legs, my quads are cramping. And then lateral work. So it's a little bit of conditioning, working on deceleration, lateral explosion. So just a good combo here. If you train hard, deal with soreness, or just want to recover better, this is one of the best tools you can implement into your daily routine. I'm always looking for ways to recover better so I can keep training at a high level. One of the ways I do that is with this little device right here, the Loom Box. It's red light therapy. Red light therapy helps support muscle recovery, reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and it's even good for your skin. I use this after all of my training sessions to recover better. I even use it on my skin because, yes, I want to look pretty as well. It's small, it's portable, and it's super easy to use. It's honestly one of the simplest recovery tools you can implement into your daily routine, and it's a part of my daily performance stack. If you like that daily performance stack, you can click the link in the description. I'll send it to you absolutely free. You'll also save $260 on this Loom Box right here. Back to the video. All right, so tonight's training was a ton of fun. We did, as you guys saw, the deficit deadlifts, superset with those pull-ups, with the lateral skiing. I love doing that kind of work. It's not always great to mix those things together if your goal is to be like peak strong, or if it's to be peak conditioned, right? You know, there's definitely different ways you would want to train for, you know, specific goals, but my goal right now is to be just very well-rounded and to be able to train and perform under fatigue. So that's why I'm doing that. The sandbag work at the end is just nasty, and I'm supersetting with the upright row. So that was like a pull variation, just a unique pull. Like I'm playing around with some unique push variations, pull variations, just kind of playing around with it. Maybe not unique, but for me, just a little bit different, kind of goes against the grain. So I really enjoy that. It's very functional. To me, I love sandbag work. I just think if you can pick up a 200 or 250 pound sandbag and just sling it around, like you're strong. Like it's just, you're very, very strong, right? For me, I've always been better at that kind of work than just the brute strength barbell work. Like I've never deadlifted 500 pounds. I probably have the strength to, but for whatever reason, I've never found my groove with it. I can sling around a 200 pound sandbag. Love that, right? And maybe that's not super impressive. I don't know who's watching this. Maybe you can do far more than that, but for me, I think that's pretty impressive. I mixed in the reverse hyper there at the end just to strengthen up the low back, did some single leg RDLs with the 100 pounders in each hand. Just, again, I'm trying to be strong and functional. And to me, being able to do a 200 pound single leg RDL, like that seems to be pretty strong, right? And then I did those windmills too. First time ever doing the windmills with a 100 pound dumbbell. So my shoulders were getting a ton of strength and stability work, strengthening up the midline, going through a range of motion. Like again, like the goal is when I get out there on the floor, I don't want those gladiators to be able to embarrass me. Like I want to be strong in every single possible position, stronger than they are. Because I know they're going to be, well, I don't want to say I know, but there's a chance that they're going to be roided up and they're going to be all like just these massive testosterone boosted beings. And I'm not that person, but I'm very athletic, very strong, very smart, very resilient. And so I want to be able to use that and exploit my talents to defeat the gladiators. So anyways, oh, sorry, I just smashed a smoothie as well. So I'm burping, excuse me. But that was the training session today. Tomorrow we're going to get up, we're going to do some running intervals. So 400 meter repeats, probably not in the morning, probably in the afternoon, 400 meter running intervals, and then finish with some sprints. So we'll do 400 meter repeats, probably with the vest, around about 90-second intervals, maybe a little faster. We'll see. And we'll see. I'm not trying to crush my soul. A little bit of rest in between, and then some sprints at the end with the vest on as well. And then that'll be it for tomorrow, just running intervals. And then we'll go back on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So we'll finish up the week. So anyways, hope you guys are enjoying this. As a reminder, like, subscribe. It does mean a lot. It's helping me grow the channel, be able to create better quality content. That's a goal for me, is I want to be able to hire a videographer and actually produce quality content, provide information, and just keep growing and getting better to provide more value. Like I really want to be able to provide value to you guys. Yes, obviously I have a coaching offer, so if you want coaching, you can do that, but I'm trying to really step into this YouTube world and do a quality job at it. And it's harder than it looks. It's harder than it seems. I'm doing it all on my iPhone right now, which is really hard. Anyways, love you guys. See you tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon for running intervals. All right, here we are. Here's our local track in all its glory. Wednesday, we're gonna do some gashers. We're gonna do some gashers. So I'm gonna run down, back, down, back, down, back, and then rest maybe a minute, and then do a 5-10-5 lateral real quick. Probably do that 8 to 10 times. We'll see. Again, just mixing in endurance work, lateral agility work, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. I gotta be honest though, I'm really tired. I did not sleep worth a crap last night, but your boy gets to rock some cleats. I've not rocked cleats in a while. Pretty pumped. Here we go. Update, I got kicked off the track over there because it's at a school. I guess they're doing some sort of club day and they're all outside. Can't be out there, whatever. So I'm like right down the steps in this neighborhood. I'm just gonna run over here. Pretty annoying. Okay, I have to apologize. I did not get any footage of me running. Ran into that issue with, had to leave the track because of schools or whatever. And then I went and ran at the neighborhood, and I didn't have my tripod. And so I couldn't get any footage. And then my son came by to hang out a little bit, so I was running with him. I didn't get any footage, so I'm sorry guys. But I did some shuttle running. I did 6 of them. I felt absolutely terrible. I rested a minute between. Each round was taking me about 1:38. I don't know how far it was. It was probably close to 400 meters. Had to be very close. Just felt terrible because I'm so tired. Then I did some sprinting at the end, and then I went to where my son lives and I did some shuttle runs in the backyard, just some side to side stuff with him. So it was a good day. It's beautiful out, so I got some sun on my skin. Like I feel like I'm getting a little bit tan again, which is nice. And now I gotta go to work. So I'll get more footage as the week goes on. So I mean, you would have just seen me running. It's not that entertaining, but I'll get more footage as we go along and finish out the week. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, Gladiator open 5.1. All right, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's Friday, back at the gym. The open has been released, the CrossFit Open. I wasn't gonna do it, now I'm gonna do it. Maybe I won't do it later, but in the moment I'm gonna do it. It is 15 minutes of, I don't even know anymore, burpees. Burpees over the dumbbell, into single arm hang clean and jerks, into bodyweight walk-in lunges. Burpees and clean and jerks go up, lunges stay the same, 15 minutes of work. That is gonna be the training for today. And then probably, if I have time, heavy cleans and back squats, do the old double barrels. What do you think? Should be good. Let's get it. Okay, 25.1 is done. 297 reps. That was, how many burpees in that last round? 8? 9 into the round of 30. That was nasty. Great little conditioning piece. I said I was gonna do some strength work, but I don't know if I have time to today. But good stuff. I recommend you go try it. Thank you, Mr. Kyle, for judging me. Okay. What up, you guys? Today's Saturday, last day of training. Did the open yesterday. Now we're gonna do a little team workout. It's a 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. I'll show the workout in a minute. 50, 40, 30, 20. A lot of solid conditioning, heavy overhead squats at the end. And then we're gonna do a little team workout of handstand walking and some other stuff, so that'd be fun. Again, just trying to be strong, solid, and in shape. Like, I want to show up. Actually, it's funny, I started watching the documentary on Netflix, and what I noticed is that they're trying to embarrass the contender. I'm a contender. They're bringing on the gladiators that are studs, and the contenders that show up with some fight, they do well. And I'm trying to show up with some fight. I'm watching it, I just get pissed off. I'm ready. So I'm gonna show up ready, strong, fit, and able. I also decided to compete in the open. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully I make it back to semifinals to do Gladiator this year, do well. Just on a personal note, I think it'd be cool to look back and see this and have a little hindsight moment. I'm trying to land some sponsorships, and there's a lot that could come out of this. You know, being on TV, do well, land some clients who maybe see me and they're like, man, I like his style. I think I could benefit from working with this dude, which you can, but then do well in semis, you know, and just, I mean, quite literally change my life. That'd be pretty awesome. But I also don't want to like, oh, that's gonna happen. You can keep the expectations low, but just work hard to show up. So anyways, let's get after this workout. Just wrap that workout up. That was pretty awful. The 30 devil press in there with the 50s just took such a long time. I mean, it took me, I don't know, maybe 4 minutes, maybe more, I don't know. Ton of fatigue, but I wanted to go 20 unbroken overhead squats there at the end. 185 was the weight. So I was actually really pleased with that. And I was joking beforehand. I was like, what if I get to like rep 19 and I fail because my shoulders are tired or whatever? That would suck. And I got to rep 18 or 19 and I almost failed. You can see it in the video. I'm like walking forward, but managed to get it done, got it when unbroken, so that was really solid. Just a good conditioning workout. Now we're gonna do ski erg and handstand walking. So your boy's just trying to be athletic out there on the floor, dude. I'm not trying to get manhandled by anybody. Let's go.